Yeah, I'm one of that demographic you were looking for. I've got no dog in the race whatsoever. Even to the degree that October the 7th was what prompted me to look into Israel-Palestine. I'm 45 years old,
yes,
and rather shamefully probably knew very limited information about it. October the 7th really prompted me to have a look at it, and you realise I think when you're a child, you grow up and you're told about the goodies and the baddies.
Yes.
And it's only when you get to kind of adult age that you start to realise there's a lot more nuance in it, and there's a lot more to it than that.
Almost
and for
always.
Me, always. And reading about Israel and Palestine becomes very, very complicated, and it takes a long time to get your head around it. For me now, I think Biden hit the nail on the head. I think he's absolutely right. We're now at a stage, and I'm not saying I'm not going to categorise anyone as being goodies or baddies,
no.
but Israel is falling, or Netanyahu is in danger of bringing Israel into the category where the world is starting to really ask questions and really starting to say, is this revenge or is this retribution? And I think for me, the fundamental difference between the definition of both those words is what the problem is. More people are now starting to look at it as revenge as opposed to retribution, which by definition has inherent limits and is directed at wrongdoing. And the problem with, obviously, Hamas and the invisible nature of Hamas is, where is the end for this? And if you're going to go into a conflict like this, and I think you asked the question way back in October, what is the end goal here?
Yeah.
And I don't think if you were to ask Benjamin Netanyahu truthfully to answer that, I don't think he could give you a truthful answer.
I think he could, actually. And I think he's come pretty close over the years. And some of the people he's put in the cabinet in order to keep his political position have come even closer in recent months, in that they would essentially drive everybody out of the Gaza Strip and move in, I think. I mean, you know, whether he would explicitly say that, my conviction is that is his conviction. It's the only theory that fits, with the self-preservation trumping everything else laid to one side for a moment. It's the only theory that fits the events.